Hi, now today we're going to talk about a box. No, we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what was in the box. Not the plastic bag, no, but the lens. Now this is the Canon 1.8 50mm lens. It's absolutely fantastic for the price. It cost €100 and has got to be the best deal that I've ever seen. Now I'm so happy about this lens that you should all go out, if you've got a Canon, all go out and get one. You need a prime lens that you can take pictures in quite low light, and this is it. So go and buy one. No, go on to McCordall.com and buy one. That way I can make a bit of money to make more films. This is a wonderful quality lens, except it's got a plastic casing. But, you know, what do you expect for €100? It's a plastic casing, and it's a plastic lens mount on the back, so you have to be a bit careful, but it's still a very good lens. It's got autofocus. It doesn't have a stabilizer, but a 50mm lens doesn't really need a stabilizer. Okay, for video it helps. What else can we say about it? Well, yes, the manual focus. Now we have a manual focus on it that is incredibly smooth, but it's just on this edge. I'll show you a close-up. So the focus is on that ring. Now one of the things I like is that the lens is really deep inside, the housing. That means that I don't need a UV filter because I'm not worried about getting it knocked. There's no danger of that. And anyway, I think with the UV filter, the distance is so great that it would cause flare between one and the other. Now of course it's a 50mm lens, prime lens, doesn't zoom, so it's always 50mm. But don't forget, on a 1.6 sensor or the cropped in sensor, it becomes an 80mm lens. Great little portrait lens. Now another good thing is as you turn the focus, the inside ring doesn't move. So if you're using a polarizing filter or a half gradated filter, the filter won't turn. Now I'm going to show you some pictures that I've done with it just to prove to you that it's sharper. Now don't forget, most lenses are better a couple of stops closed down. I'm going to show you at 1.8 and other stops, but the 1.8 allows you to take pictures 10 times less light than a 5.6 lens. So just imagine what you can do with this. Have a look at this. This is the image at f1.8. Now we'll go in and we'll enlarge it up to 100%. Now there it is, 100%. Now you can see it's very slightly soft, but I don't think that's too bad. Don't forget, this is on a print now at 185 centimeters wide. It would be, so that really isn't bad at all. Now this is exactly the same at 2.8, and you see it's coming slightly sharper. Now at f4, now it's coming sharper. Don't forget, 1.85 m wide this print would be. f5.6, now that's about as sharp as it's going to get, I think. f8, not bad at all. Now let's have a look at f11. It's slightly going unsharp again. So as I said, most lenses are better 5, 6, f8, and this isn't any exception. Well, is the lens sharp all the way through? Well, let's pop it up to 100% so then we can see what we're doing. Now that's the centre-ish of the image, not bad at all. And then let's go and have a look at the edge. Well, it's going off very slightly in the edge, but actually a lot less than I would have expected it to do. Yeah, not bad at all. I would say that's pretty good. Right, now depth of field. Well, the lens will focus down to 45 centimeters, and this is the depth of field you get at that distance at 1.8. That's not bad, is it? Now for those bokeh or however you like to pronounce it fans, this is what it gives. I actually quite like that. Convinced, like I am? Of course you are. Don't forget, get it on our Amazon shop on McCordall.com. Do me a favour. Bye.